Well, good morning, everyone. I don't know what time it is. What time is it?
12:16.
Is that by the new time?
That's by my time.
12:16. We're just getting started. It is 52 degrees, but it seems kind of pleasant out here, especially considering what it's been like. Our first yard will be over next door. My son lives up in Knoxville because we're taking the dog home. And yesterday, what did we do yesterday? We did bark and stuff. It's just been too cold and nasty to do anything else. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so that's why we're mowing today. Ordinarily, we like to take Thursday off, but it's going to be a bad weather tomorrow, so I guess we'll not be able to do any mowing tomorrow or anything. So this time of the year we get flooded with work. Everybody's got plenty of work to do, and you can't get to all of it. These people that are insistent about you coming out and do their work, and I'm not talking about your regular customers. I'm talking about people that, just every now and then they want something done. So they was, my brother-in-law passed my number on to somebody. There's a golf course, and they wanted some trees planted. They're 5-gallon trees. So they're small, and I told them it's $50 a piece to plant them, or 8 plants, and charge $400. And so, they act like they need somebody to do it pretty bad. So yeah, I said, does that sound like it's in your budget? They said, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. But then they said they wanted 15 yards of topsoil, and I said, well, I don't do that. So. But, this time of the year, you can really make a lot of money because there's people out there that need you to do your work. And if you don't have time or you don't want to do it, you give them what I call the I don't want to do it price. That's what I do. If I have to take out, it's like overtime. I'll charge a certain price for my regular day's work. But if you're wanting me to work overtime, I do charge extra for that. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're not cheating anybody. You're giving them the price that you will charge. They can either accept it or not. But that's something for you all to think about, because work floods in this time of the year. I mean, it just floods in. And if I'm going to take extra time to go do work, I'm going to get extra money for it. I'm going to charge extra.
Well, to change the subject, it's really pretty way over there. There's snow on the mountains.
Yeah, there's some snow on the Smokies around here.
It's beautiful over there.
So me and Mariah, we're going to go out today, and it's really nice. And it's supposed to warm up pretty close to 70 degrees today. Very anxious about that.
It's 52 right now.
And of course, we do have people that want to mow too, but we may not get any more yards to mow till next week.
Next week's supposed to be pretty cold, but we're just going to have to bear it and get it done.
Yeah.
Every year, inevitably, it does this.
Every year, it'll warm up, you get that spring tease, and then it chills back down.
And we have to mow in sweatshirts and hats. And I do like that, and I'd rather freeze than burn up, I guess.
I don't want to do either. I don't want to burn up, and I don't want to freeze.
I think this year's going to be
I like to be comfortable.
I think this year's going to be very hot. What do you think? Last year
it's hard to predict, because there was one year I remember it got really warm quick.
Oh, man.
And then right around June, July, it commenced to raining, and it rained till the beginning of September, and it stayed very cool. And the grass grew all summer just like it grows in spring. So you can never tell. It could do that this year too.
No, I don't know. I'd like it to stay 80 degrees all the time.
Yeah, well, you don't get your choice on that.
And no humidity.
Yeah.
Humidity is what kills me. The heat's okay in some sense. I don't like anything above 90 mowing. Thinking that's ridiculous. Anything above 90, ugh, no thank you.
Yeah.
But it's really pretty today. The mountains look really nice.
Sun shining.
And yesterday,
Beautiful day. Everything is so green.
Yesterday when we were out working, it was frigid. And I was wearing a sweatshirt and this thing. Today I walked outside in my t-shirt. It was cool. So I decided, what should I wear? Sweatshirt or jacket? I couldn't. Who knows?
All right, you guys, we'll see you up at the job site. Okay, this is the first one for the day. We mowed this part. There's a little waterway there. You'll see her dipping down in there and mowing it. Then over there on the other side of the buildings, I mow it. Stick my hand in here with that daggone mower going. What'd you say about this belt?
It's floppy. It's flopping around.
They're not supposed to be. You know, they're supposed to have a little play.
Well, back up. I'll turn the PTO on and you can see what I'm saying. Back up. Back up.
All the way out. Turn the mower off. I know what you're thinking is that noise.
It's flopping around. It doesn't normally do that.
All right, get up. Could have a bearing going out of one of these. I know the noise. What it is, she hears a noise coming from this. And what it is that it's loose for some reason. It doesn't seem like a bearing's going out. It seems pretty tight. But it's got some play there for some reason. So we're just going to keep an eye on it. One reason I don't like to use mowers with so many hours on them, they start wearing out and they get to be a bother. They slow you down when you're out here working.
Let's go.
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover a million stars. Here in the shadows, I know you're scared. Take my hand, together we'll make a stand. We've got to fight to find a way. Dare to fall to find out what to say. No more hate. Just admit that you're just afraid. Time to let go of all your fears and pride. Stand up beside me, don't you hide. We can build a better place. If we can just find a way, then we can live a better day. Rise from the ashes, from the anger, from the war. let's come together, lift your spirit for the cause. We should be equal, should be living free. All together, one and all, let's build a dream. Just admit that you're just afraid. Let go of all your fears and pride. Stand up beside me, don't you hide. We can build a better place if we can just find a way. Then we can live a better day. Then we can live a better day. Then we can live a better day. Better day. Then we can live a better day. Rise from the ashes, from the anger, from the war. Let's come together, lift your spirit for the cause. We should be equal, should be living free. All together, one and all. All together, one and all. All together, one and all. Let's live a better day.
Okay, we're here at the railroad. We just mowed it today. We're not going to do any other work. And there's people out there working, so I didn't mow part of the bank either. Well, it is 6:28. And I had to mow the last yard.
The last two, really, because I had to weed eat.
I had to finish the one before this one. And Mariah don't like my weed eater. She said it's heavy.
Man,
My 240.
my arms are still quivering.
My favorite weed eater. Anyways,
I am not a man. It takes a man to run that stupid thing. That thing is heavy. And that little blower, too, is... When I was running that one weed eater, I thought, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to hold that blower. Yeah, and so it's not heavy. It's just my arm was like, ugh.
she's feeling a little weakish. We're both feeling a little weakish. That's why we didn't record much today.
I ain't feeling weakish now. I said my arm, that blower,
I've been
too
feeling
heavy. I mean, the weed eater is too heavy for me.
I've been tired for the last couple of weeks. I think I got some kind of bug.
How much do you think that weed eater weighs? Hello?
I don't know, 5 pounds?
That is not 5 pounds.
12 pounds? Look it up.
I would say that's about 20.
I don't know. No, it ain't no 20. Look up 240 steel weed eater. See how much it weighs. Anyhow, so the 72, and I've had this happen before, especially at the beginning of the season. I don't know if it gets a little water in the gas or what, but you go to try to turn the PTO on, and it kills it.
How much does a 240 steel weed eater weigh? How much does a 240 steel weed eater weigh? $15.2 pounds.
15 pounds.
That thing is heavy.
Anyways, So the 72, the reason I had to mow the last couple of yards, 72, it got to where the PTO, when you go to engage it, it'll backfire and kill the engine. Now, battery acts like it's not charging, so it's one of two things. Either a little bit of water got in the gas, which at the beginning of the year, I kind of had that problem. Because over the winter, there's a little water will settle in them things. But now I did check it and I didn't see no water, but it could have went through it already and could have already been a problem. Or the alternator or whatever it is that charges it, voltage regulator or whatever, might be bad.
But what I don't get
whatever it is, I think it's a simple fix.
What I don't get is I was mowing and the PTO just shut off. And then when I brought it to you to see why the PTO's off, it died. That makes absolutely no sense.
I don't know. It could be a switch problem too. Sometimes them switches in there get dirty. So we'll see. I'll check it out.
You should know. You're supposed to know everything about these things. That's your job.
The thing of it is I've had similar things happen.
But you can't remember how to fix it.
No, it was water in the fuel the last year when this happened. It was actually water in the fuel. However, that mower is old.
Don't be talking about Myrtle like that.
How long have we had that machine?
Oh God, I don't know how long.
6 years?
I think it's got over 1,000 hours on it, doesn't it?
Huh, got way more than that. I think we've had it 6 years, and over them years, we put about 540 hours on it each year.
You can't even.
So you're looking at over 3,000 hours because there ain't nothing else. Nothing keeps track of it.
You cannot see the gas gauge anymore. It's so murky.
Well, yeah, that kind of happens. You just take some sandpaper, and that's what I do every year. I just take sandpaper, and you can clear it up with fine grit sandpaper. And where you can see the dial. But of course, the hoses are stiff. They're old and cracked. So
shouldn't you do something about that?
It probably needs some more new hoses. Could be new hoses needs. I mean, it's an old machine.
So the first one is Big Son's lawn care.
Big Son.
I'm just like you, senior and gray, and don't plan on stopping until I can. Keep doing what you love as long as you can. Now, he doesn't love mowing, so he ain't going to keep that up.
Well, I do like it. I like it better than a lot of the jobs. Lately, I've been feeling bad, though.
Wild Bill.
Wild Bill.
Glad you're feeling better, Wes. Wow, she actually said you're old. You can work circles around most of those younger guys. I've seen you climb trees, pushing that big mower on that steep hill where the bridge is. We forgot to do that one.
No, we didn't. I didn't do that because we ain't got time. I figured we'd do it next week when we do Pat.
Sorry, I got a late.
We can't do all these yards in Knoxville in one day. It's just too many.
Anyhow, it says, you're strong as an ox. Love the haircut. Always good to see Mariah back. Glad you had a pretty busy day. I gotta check analytics. Wow, 90% are not subscribed with Jay's Crazy Cuts. That's crazy.
That is too many. Way on too many. I don't even know why anybody do that.
91% they watch.
It don't cost anything to subscribe, and it helps those that create out a little bit.
Then Jay's and Christina
I don't know why anybody would subscribe.
Enjoyed the video all. Glad you're feeling, Jay and Christina. Glad you're feeling better. Don't let people get down. You're only as old as you feel.
Well, now that's pretty old right now. I think I got the bug, though.
The one that's been going around the world.
I've been feeling tired. And I'm never tired.
Okay, Jeff's Lawn and Landscaping says, keep doing what you're doing. Don't pay attention to what many people say. You're a good example to everyone. I only mow weekly jobs now. I don't mow every other week anymore. It's too hard on me.
It's too hard on the equipment,
and
too.
the equipment, when you're getting a lot of rain. Like your channel so much, I commented twice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Jeff.
And then hillside, I can't really read that because I don't have my glasses. Landscape management. Sorry to hear that people are feeling that way. It's a common thing with older people. Now Wesley doesn't, because he says
It really is.
he says there's a lot of older people driving.
Y'all look, every other person out here driving on the road is white-headed.
Well, excuse you, but you're white-headed too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of white-headed people.
Usman. Hello, Usman. You're supposed to say Usman.
Usman.
I'm close to you in age. I've had a few customers worry about my age as well.
I don't like it.
Miss Crazy says the title of this video.
Who?
Miss Crazy.
Miss Crazy.
She's a new subscriber.
Have we commented on her?
Yeah.
Oh.
The title of this video makes me sad because I too have older parents, and the thought of this kills me. You know, the fact is that.
Only thing is, I'm still young.
The fact is, this is a common occurrence for older people, and it just happens. And, eventually you got to stop and slow down whether you like it or not.
I'm slowing down. I'm real slow.
Randy, excuse me, I cannot see that because I don't have my glasses. I can't use her glasses. They give me a headache.
You're going to use it long enough to see the name.
Pretty foolish for that woman to openly say you're too old for the job. You should start wearing a camera or a recorder.
Yeah, I do.
If you can get those blatant, ignorant comments on film, you probably have a good case for age discrimination. Sue the pants off that company of anyone in hiring position who openly makes that sort of comments.
I don't know if you can sue a homeowner.
I hate how Americans in general have a negative opinion towards a person's age.
I'll tell you one thing. If it wasn't for the older people working right now, there wouldn't be very many people working.
If you're an adult and capable of performing the duties of job, age should not be a factor in the hiring process. Here's the thing. I do believe that, but right now the baby boomers, I firmly believe, are holding the country because a lot of people, young people, are not wanting to work. The baby boomers are really, even into their 70s, like Wanda will be 70 this year, and she's a baby boomer. You're on the end of the baby boomer. Between 64 and 70, all those people are still working just about. Don't you think?
Some are. A lot of people's not. A lot of people quit working before they should.
French.
I mean, honestly, a lot of people start drawing before they should.
French and Piney Simple Life. Hello, sir, watching here. Thank you so much. We appreciate anyone that subscribes.
Thank you. And I'll check you out too and subscribe. I'll be watching y'all's channel. Everybody subscribe to me. I lay down on my couch and I just watch. And I give you a thumbs up.
Another beautiful day in Tennessee.
So it is 65 degrees.
I actually didn't
6:43.
I actually didn't take my jacket off all day, but I could have. Tomorrow it's only supposed to be 60, and Saturday it's supposed to be 50 the high. Next week we're going to be mowing in the cold whether we like it or not, because we have a lot of yards to get started mowing now. Whether we like it or not, we're mowing in the cold, because next week all week's supposed to be in the low 60s and 50s. Don't wreck us. There's still snow on the mountains. There's still snow up there, see it? Way up there. I bet that's in LeConte. That snow. Because it's really cold up there. Man, I need some chapstick. Being with your stupid weed eater.
Well, that don't mean you have a chapped lip.
It's hurting right here.
Okay, we're gonna stop at the Dollar Tree and get Mariah some chapsticks.
I'm not stopping at the Dollar Tree to get chapstick.
Why?
Because I have plenty at home. I'll wait till I get home.
Alright. We're on the way to the house. And
Sayonara.
thank y'all for tuning in.
Make sure.
And I'm trying to put 3 videos on a week. So this is the second one this week, I think. Second.
Good Lord, a lot of stuff is shipping out.
I'd like to put it on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I don't think I put one on until Tuesday. Today is what?
Thursday.
Thursday. So I'll be putting one on Tuesday and Friday. Because I don't think it'll be going on till. And maybe I'm going to try to, maybe 2 a week might be all I'm able to get on. Right? Good night. Sing the song. Happy trails.
Happy trails to you until we mow again.